Now I think with this chapter it's finally official. Kaido and Big Mom are down for good, and especially Kaido, because even the text box has been updated as Luffy the winner. He is now declared the final winner of this battle. I know the community is kind of split on the finale and the final punch, but one liked it a lot, the other part did not, so I don't care, because at the end of the day the entire fight, Luffy versus Kaido, was the longest one-on-one fight in One Piece that Luffy had, and it is even longer than the fight between Goku and Frieza, for example. I thought we would have gotten something else, like a red rock in that island-sized fist as a Gatling maybe, with the combination of his advanced King's Haki and maybe lightning strikes left and right, because he can grab the lightning also, but maybe something like this will happen later on when Oda gives us the fight between Luffy and Blackbeard. Something like this could happen then. The fight is over. Kaido has been defeated. How about that? So One Piece chapter 1050 is now out, and we get to see the cover page is now Reiju and Ichiji saving Yonji and Niji, and I don't know why people thought that it would be Crocodile and Mr. One. I think they looked at the shoes and was like, yeah, they got to be them, but maybe they're also there. This is Eiichiro Oda playing us, but for now it is revealed Reiju and Ichiji. We start off the chapter, we see Kaido falling down and Yamato is just running. She's trying to catch Luffy because he's falling down, and Kaido is now somewhere in the core of the island of Wano Kuni where Magma is, and we can see a little map drawn by Oda where Kaido and Big Mom are showcased. Both of them went down two different holes, and both of them landed in the magma. This is ridiculous. Momonosuke and Luffy both are out. They have no more stamina left. Luffy kinda looks very okay. I thought he would be completely white-eyed and look like a corpse or something like this, but no, he just looks like he's fainted and he's just tired, so he's okay, he's okay. These kind of flashbacks is not continuing, unfortunately, but we get the next flashback, and that is a Yasui flashback, because now we understand what he did, and we get a flashback from Tenguyama Hitetsu's perspective, and he's thinking about the time when Toko asked him why Yasui turned himself in. And this is just a reminder to us readers that yes, the people have been waiting for 20 years and their fate somehow kinda was gone, and people were like, hey, it has been 20 years, no one will save us, no one will come to us, and that's why Yasui let himself get caught so he can do this announcement and be like, hey, the 20 years are up now, we will get saved, don't let the hopes die, and this is the only reason he did it, and he's an honorable person for that. I mean, he sacrificed himself so the people could still hope, so get that in your mind. And after hearing the truth about Yasui, Toko changes her message from her lantern, and she's like, thanks Dad, thanks for saving this country and everybody else. So now we're getting to the fun part. Nekomamushi is on the rooftop and he is announcing to everybody downstairs, to the entire samurai, and he's like, hey guys, Kaido has been taken down by Luffy. And the Alliance side, of course, is freaking out there like, shit, we've defeated 2 Yonko and we have even defeated Kaido. You can see the reactions from everybody there, the samurai, even Law and Kid, and I'm like, hey, the 2 of you, why are you still standing? You shouldn't have any stamina left, but no, they're standing. And then there's Apu. Even Apu hears that and he's like, what the fuck? He beat Kaido, Luffy beat Kaido. So this little snitch will give out those informations to Morgans, to the world government, to everybody, and the entire world will freak out. So nonetheless, the information that Luffy beat Kaido will get out there as soon as possible. Also, the Alliance is finding out that the peach-colored dragon is Momonosuke, and that he has stopped Onigashima from falling, and they're like, oh my god, that was Momonosuke, yes. And they have now, with Luffy together, Yamato also, they have now avenged Lord Oda. It has been 20 years. The funniest of the chapter continues because everybody who is injured is hauling ass to Chopper, and Chopper is completely completely out of it, and he's like, oh god, there are so many injured people. Yes, this is the aftermath of a war, and now everybody is injured and everybody needs treatment. So Chopper, do what you need to do. We see shots of Momonosuke lying there, he's talking to Zunisha. We can also see Zunisha outside of Wano Kuni, and Momo is saying, hey Zunisha, can you hear me? Of course Zunisha hears him, and he's like, Momonosuke is telling him, I am not going to open Wano just yet. And of course Zunisha is like, hey, no problem, I will only obey you. And then suddenly an earthquake happens and Momonosuke is feeling it, and it's like, okay, what is going on here? Beast pirates are still trying to fight, and they're like, hey, we still have outnumbered them, we can still win, we're gonna beat them. And they're still trying to do that, they can't accept that Kaido is down. But good thing is we have some of our own players alive and standing, like Law and Kid. They should be alive and standing, but whatever. Frankie is right there and he's like, okay, come on you guys, you wanna fight? I can take you down. Brook is even there, but he's stopping him. We see afterwards Yamato. Yamato steps there and she's like, hey guys, stop it. The war is over, Kaido has been defeated, Big Mom is gone. If you still insist on fighting, she's just pulling a shanks basically. And she's like, if you insist on fighting, I will beat the shit out of you. And the Beast Pirates are confused. Holy shit, you want to young Master Yamato, she's talking like an enemy, what is she doing? And Yamato is basically saying, hey guys, you have the chance to switch sides now. Your only lord is Momonosuke, the new shogun. Be under him, serve him, and be well. This is your only option. If you don't do that, I will smack the shit out of you. So great shot in the next page, because we see the Onigashima down magma chambers, or the Wano Kuni magma chambers, and we see two persons lying in there, two individuals, and these two characters there are Big Mom and Kaido. They're just chilling in magma. They're just in that thing and swimming there and lying completely unconscious. So, Whitebeard got killed by Akainu, Magma, and the two of them, will they die by Magma, Big Mom and Kaido? I doubt that. I don't think that the Magma is hurting them a lot. I mean, it's kind of ironic because Kaido is in boiling hot, very hot stone, which is magma, lava, fire, and it is kind of the same what he did 20 years ago to Oda. He was in boiling oil, and now he is in melting rock, which is magma. It's kind of fitting that he's also boiling in some way, but will this hurt them? I don't believe it. I think the one thing that will happen here is once the two of them regain consciousness back and they're up again, the following will happen. Kaido will be the first one up again, and he will now return the debt he had to Big Mom 8 years ago when rocks fell, and he will be like, okay, I will save you now from here. I will take us out of here, and then the lifelong debt has been also finished between them. I think Kaido will do the same thing Big Mom has done all those years ago, and he will save them. And I don't think that the magma really is hurting them or is killing them or something like that, because the one is an iron balloon and the other one is a dragon with the toughest scales ever. We see the Udon prisons with Babadook, and he's confused. He's like, what the hell is happening? Earthquake left and right. And then it is revealed, and a huge ass eruption happens, which is seen from the flower capital and is happening at Udon. This thing is gigantic. The question here is now, are Big Mom and Kaido still in that thing and have been catapulted outside, or are they still in the chamber somewhere chilling? We see Luffy's face, he's just smiling and he's resting. He does not look dead, he's just chilling there. He just looks, he's unconscious and very happy. So Luffy just freed the entire country with one punch, with one huge ass iron-sized punch. He did what Nika is doing, he saved the country and he saved the slaves. Momonosuke is nearing the flower capital, and of course the people are freaking out, and they're like, holy shit, what was that eruption? Is that a dragon? Is that Kaido? No, it is not Kaido. Don't worry. We get the shot of Momonosuke standing above the people at the flower capital, and he's like, guys, chill the F out. I am not Kaido. Kaido has been taken down. The supreme commander of the Beast Pirates, Hakushu no Kaido, 100 Beast Kaido, has been taken down by Monkey D. Luffy. He does not say Monkey D. Luffy, but we all know who it was, and the people are confused, and then we see silhouettes, because those are the scabbards, well, the standing ones, not Kiko and Kiryu. And then there's Hiyori, and the people are confused. What, Kobarasaki, is that you? And then they're also seeing me, they're like, Boss Kyoshiro, what the hell are you doing here? No, his name is Denjiro, and he's one of the scabbards of Oda. But he will announce it, he's like, I've brought you the new Shogun of Wano Kuni. Basically, the entire chapter was a statement from Oda, guys, fight is over, Big Mom and Kaido are down, Luffy has won, and now we get the new Shogun, and this will be Momonosuke. Funny thing is how he does not show us the final form of Momonosuke. So I can see that adult Momonosuke is the exact spitting image of Oden. I think this will be the case, that he will look exactly like his father, he will look the exact same, that he will maybe even have the same height as Oden. Maybe a little bit shorter, this could be the case, but at the end of the day, Momonosuke will be taller than the most of the scabbards. He will be taller than Yamato also, because Yamato was 2 meters 60s, and now Momonosuke should be around 4 meters tall, 3 meters 80 maybe. Yeah, this actually suits him very well, because I think at the end of the day, Oda will plan it like this, that Yamato and Momonosuke will get married, and the two of them at the end of the story will be in Wano Kuni, ruling as king and queen. But yeah, that's basically the chapter. Chapter 1050 is Oda announcing Luffy as the winner, and Luffy has taken down his first Yonko, and that was Kaido, the strongest creature in the One Piece verse. And now it's like, holy shit, Wano Kuni is ending. What the hell is happening next? What the hell is happening to Kaido, Big Mom? How will they get out of there? And what will happen to the world government and the world? We will let them see all of that. So, now it's your turn. What do you guys think will happen next? How will Kaido and Big Mom get out of there, or did they get out of there with that huge ass eruption? Will Kaido be the one to save also Big Mom? Will he get to conscience back? Is the Magma killing them? What do you think? Things are getting crazier and crazier, and once we leave Wano Kuni, this will be enormous. Leave a like, leave a comment. I gotta catch you guys next time. Bye.